Alright, update. This guy is guaranteed gonna go to the scrapyard, so I'll be taking the relays, the fuses, the camshafts. I may just take the whole motor out of this and keep it around, because the only issue that really with this car is that, well, other than maybe a failed head gasket, is that the exhaust was completely rotted out. The MAF, probably not the airbox, all the lights, bulbs, wiper motors. I'm tempted to take this fender off. Heck, maybe both fenders, so that one and this one on the Wagon is dented in, but that one is clearly blue, and this one is like a blue-green color here. So, while I've been running this car, just to scoot it around the driveway, get out of the garage and stuff like that, we still have the power steering lines that are kaput, so I have the serpentine belt off. So it makes it very difficult to steer, but I am able to start it and move it around. Hopefully the next time this car leaves my garage, it's gonna have the new power steering lines. Now I have the new lines all back here. I swear they're in there. It's just getting to them, because so this here is your high pressure line. That's your low pressure return. This one is, technically it's okay, and you could get away with leaving it if you wanted to bust them apart, but you can see that bracket there, they're stuck together. But the high pressure line did blow out, so this would come out and you could cut them, because look, this is flexible stuff. But then it's hard line all the way back, and then it goes underneath the car, and it goes to the steering rack, and I don't know if I can really illustrate that crap. Basically, it goes directly underneath the engine, and then they gotta come up. And because they're stiff, maneuvering them is near impossible, I guess. So the mission is really gonna be pull the motor out of that guy, take all the meat off the bone there, and probably take the wheels, because I like those wheels more than I like the rounded off ones here. Those have okay tires. These tires, even though they have, that one's a little low, but the rears are much better. But this car's been sitting for so long that that I have some moss growing here. So it's safe to say that you can't trust those tires anymore. But while I've been running the car around, it's been smoking like crazy. The smoke comes out of the dipstick, smoke comes out of the filler cap. So, and it shoots out the tailpipe too. So I am pretty sure that my main grievance is with the PCV system. So we're gonna let's just get this guy out of here. Now, everything on this car is like original Volvo stuff, because it's only at 114, so it never even made it to its first big service. But you can hear it. This crap's starting to break. Let's take a look here. Well, that's not bad. It's kind of gross. This hose is rock solid. I'm not going to put my mouth on it and blow through it, but it's pretty gross. So, there could be a break somewhere in any of this plastic that's breaking the vacuum. So that's the first thing. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to do the PCV, and I have the where is it? I've got some gently used Volvo branded stuff. It's still got the sticker on it, so I've got an elbow kit for that. This stuff is still soft. You know, and this came out of my yellow car. And the only reason I pulled this was it was failing the glove test a little bit. But the main thing that I found was that the previous owner forgot to clean the EGR. So that was making it not blow the glove up, but it wasn't really sucking in as well as it could. So I pulled that stuff out, and there's really not that many miles on those parts. So I'm gonna put those in here, and this is a 98, so it's the same configuration as the 95 turbos. See, it's the old style. Got a cylinder head. There's no VVT on it, and it's got the mechanical throttle body. So that's it. I'm gonna put the car back together. I'm waiting on parts. So I'm waiting on a new manifold gasket. I don't really feel like reusing it. I know you can, but I try not to reuse gaskets if I've got a choice in it. So I'm gonna do the PCV. All of these vacuum lines, you know, the ones that go to the turbo, possibly the brake booster, probably the brake booster. I'm replacing those. Cables look okay. There's a little bit of color growing on them, but they're not rotting out or anything. So I'm gonna do that, start it up, see how it goes. If it's still smoking, I gotta do some more work. It's possible that the turbo has gone dry and the seals are bad. That's possible. Once I resolve that, before I drive the car too much, I've got the whole timing kit coming in. So we'll take care of that, because I don't need the timing belt to break while I'm fixing other stuff. And that is about it. So this car is getting a title after probably 4 months. 4 months worth of waiting, and I'm finally going to be able to title the thing. And this guy is I wouldn't say it's ran for the last time. Maybe it has when we drove it in here. But it's definitely past its useful life. So I'll be taking all the meat off the bone here and just let someone have the rolling body when I'm done with it. All right, that's it.